Hey guys, it's Joanne from 15 Spatulas, and in today's video, we're going to make some chocolate whoopie pies. And this is actually part of a really fun project that the guys of Sorted Food put together. They invited people to make a dish or recipe that's from their hometown. So we're basically putting together a bunch of videos so you can take a little food tour of the world. I live in New England, so I thought it'd be really fun to think outside the box, think outside the cliched New England clam chowder and make some whoopie pies. If you've never had them before, it's like a cakey cookie sandwich with frosting in the middle. It is divine, and I'm so excited to show you how to make them. So let's get started. So we're going to start out by sifting our dry ingredients. So we want to get all the lumps out. There's lots of lumps in cocoa powder and flour, which is what I've got in this bowl right here. And by the way, if you've not watched the Sorted Food channel, you need to head over there after this video is done. I apologize to all the YouTube channels, but Sorted Food is my favorite. The guys are so funny and their videos are just so much fun and the food's awesome, so can't really go wrong with that combination. Okay, so my sifter's a little full. We're just going to take a couple minutes and let it snow and get this sifted. I'm also going to add my leaveners. I've got some baking powder and baking soda in there. And then I've also got some buttermilk. And I wanted to show this to you. This is dried buttermilk. It's dehydrated. It is true buttermilk. And I like to keep that around instead of the liquid buttermilk because it lasts way longer. Okay, so let's just get that last little bit in here. And then last we have a ½ teaspoon of sea salt, and then we're gonna whisk this all together. To get our wet ingredients going, I've got 2 sticks of butter, a cup and a half of sugar. We're gonna mix this together and just cream the two. Now we're gonna add 2 extra large eggs. You could do large eggs too, it won't make that big of a difference. We're gonna do 2 cups of water, and that seems strange, but we're actually just adding the hydration back to that dried buttermilk we're using. We're going to do a teaspoon and a half of pure vanilla extract. And we're going to get this mixed together and we'll be finished with our wet ingredients. Our wet ingredients are mixed, so we're just going to add the dry ingredients from earlier little by little to finish up the batter. When the batter is mixed, it should look like this. It'll be really thick and creamy. There should still be some lumps in there. You don't want to overmix or the whoopie pie pieces will get tough. I've got 2 sheet pans lined with a sill pad. You could do parchment paper as well. And I've also got a disher. This is called a cookie scoop as well. And you're just going to take little scoops of the whoopie pie batter and space them probably 3 rows of 4 on each sheet pan. And then we're going to bake these in a 400-degree oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. While the whoopie pies bake, I'm going to show you how to make a quick 7-minute frosting. I'm going to add 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar, about a tablespoon of light corn syrup. You can just eyeball it. Then I'm also going to add a 1/4 cup of egg white. That's about 2 egg whites. A little pinch of salt, probably about 1/8 of a teaspoon. And you're going to take a hand mixer and whip this for exactly 7 minutes. After 7 minutes, it'll look really fluffy and voluminous like this. And I actually just took its temperature and it read at 165, so you don't have to be worried about raw eggs. So I'm going to stop this, and I'm just going to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. We're going to mix that in and then let it cool down. Once your frosting is done and your whoopie pies are done, all you have to do is assemble them. So you take 1/2 of the whoopie pie, grab a big scoop of your 7-minute frosting, put that right on top. Take another whoopie pie half and just give it a nice little smush until it oozes out the sides and you're ready to eat. So you can get this full recipe on my website, 15spatulas.com. I put a link in the description box below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and head over to the Sorted channel. Check out all the other great hometown video recipes. I'll catch you next week with another cooking video from scratch.